So I just got home after a day out. Today is June 24th, 2023. I just got home with Archangel and just hit 100 lifetime miles per gallon. I've been wanting to do a video about this when I hit it, but of course today, naturally, I cannot. So we get that. There's some math and such coming up. I'm going to work on it tomorrow, but hey, I hit it like just now, and that excites me, and we're going to talk about that and how stuff with Archangel's been going. Okay, see you there. So I know I said tomorrow, but that was a lie. It's actually tomorrow's tomorrow. Today is the 26th. And I had fun with spreadsheets for, it's like tiny, it barely counts, but those are some numbers that are kind of fun. Life with Archangel has been great. I have worked at a Hyundai dealer for the last 3 years. It's been 3 years now since I started working at the Hyundai dealer. And although some of the other stuff has been interesting, at no point have I been like, I'm ready to trade in my Volt for a new Hyundai, which kind of tends to be the thing when you start working at a car dealer. You go, ooh, that looks like a nice car. I want that. That has not happened to me. So, let's see, we will get to the mileage stuff in a bit, but yeah, like, life with Archangel has been great. The plug-in hybrid life has been really amazing. Up until tomorrow, this entire time I've been doing nerd glasses and such on Tuesday nights, which is down at Wilton Mall in Saratoga. So once a week, I, do my usual commute, whatever, and then go down to Saratoga and then come back. And in the summer, I have a few miles left on the battery. In the winter, not so much. I end up using a whole tenth or a quarter of a gallon of gas in a week. It's awful. My commute is totally covered by the electric range and all that. And just like driving the car feels nice and engaging, as opposed to there's a car, the new Hyundai that I look at and I kind of go, ooh, the new Ioniq 6, but like I prefer how the Volt shifts and such like that. It just feels better. So Chevy, why'd you stop making them? Anyway, this doesn't need to be a long video. I don't need to draw this out. I considered making a production out of this, but I need to ease back into YouTube videos, which is why I don't have the mic on. I didn't set up my other camera. I'm doing this quick so that I do it and get it out there. I've been negligent on YouTube, and with my tenure on Nerd Glasses coming to a close, this is this is going to help me get back into it. Anyway, I beat around the bush long enough. Who wants to know how much gas I've used through the lifetime of my car? So, when I got Archangel in about mid-February of 2020, actually it ended up, mid-February of 2020, as near as I can tell, what was on the purchase, was 29,200 miles. Archangel currently has, oh boy, I typed in a wrong number here. That's a 3-mile difference. That's going to change so much. I forgot to look at the mileage for that intro bit, but near as I can tell, it was 5,625.
What? You forgot a digit!
Thereabouts when I recorded that video. Maybe not exactly when it ticked over to 100, but close enough. When I got the car, the lifetime miles per gallon was 79.3. The car tracks its miles per gallon over its entire lifetime. You can do it with trip, obviously, but it tracks the lifetime as well. And shortly after I got the car and I became active on r/Volt on Reddit, I saw someone had made that post and I was like, ooh, that's a good thing to try to aspire to. And slowly it was going up. I made a post on Facebook when I hit, okay, Doc, well, what happens when I hit 88 miles per gallon? Going up through 90 and then, went on a road trip. It trickled back down a little bit, whatever. Like, I might be I'm not sure who's driving to the wedding we're going to on Friday. It might be me, in which case this is going to drop under 100 again, but whatever. So it was almost 80 lifetime miles per gallon. In order for me to hit 100, I not only had to average 100 miles per gallon on my own, but also make up for that deficit with basically twice as many miles. I've almost doubled the mileage. Sorry, I'm looking at the numbers now. And from 29,200 to 56,200, that is almost double. 56,400 would be double the miles. So over the course of double the miles, that means that my miles per gallon. Hold on, I don't have a cell for this yet. I'm gonna figure this one out. Probably is 120. Like that, because of the easy math of it basically being double. I'm gonna leave you there while I so I reverse figured out lifetime gallons there. Hold on. Yeah, so there's that. So B3 minus B2. I might make this go faster, or I might just be like low effort about this. Anyway, hey, look, that's 27,000 miles. Okay, so not quite double. I did bad math. 58,000 would have been double. 56,000 not. So I put less than half the number of miles on it. So cell D3 equals cell B4 divided by D3. That's not right. That just says 48. That doesn't make sense. Oh, because I also need to do there. I was doing lifetime gallons, not my gallons. So B4 divided by D4. 139 miles per gallon for my own driving. That might have been montaged. I don't know. That's up to editor me. And you're seeing this even days after that. So who knows how long it took him to edit that. Anyway, okay. So, miles. 29,200 when I got it. 56,245 now when I recorded that video. Meaning I put 27,045 miles on it. Lifetime miles per gallon when I got it was 79.3. Lifetime miles per gallon now is 100. When I got the car, according to that miles per gallon, which is an estimate. Like, it will go from 79.3 to 79.6 to 79.8 to 80.1. Like, it's not an exact thing. It's a close enough for basic math. So, the number of significant digits on this spreadsheet is absolutely ridiculous, considering that. So I'll just use the first decimal digit and we'll see how it goes. Lifetime gallons, according to working backwards from estimates and so forth, when I got the car, it had gone through 368 gallons, roughly. By this point, it has gone through 562 gallons, roughly. Sounds like a lot of gas. Let's pretty soon put that into perspective. Doing the math, I have put 194 gallons into this car. I have owned the car for 3 years and 4 months and change. So let's call it 3 years, 36 months, plus 4 months is 40, 40.5 months. My gallons divided by 40.5 months is 4.8. I use less than 5 gallons of gas per month while owning this car. The car has a 9-gallon gas tank, and I fill it less than once per month, so that sounds about right. The last time I filled it was the beginning of April. It's almost July now. Again, if I drive to the wedding, then I'm going to have to tank it up. But, like, I've still got a couple gallons in there from the beginning of April, from a road trip there. So, what are you buzzing at? Okay, that's fine. That's exciting to me. Like, you look at it and you're like, oh, well, if I do the math, 100 miles per gallon divided by this, like 562 lifetime gallons, that's a lot of gas. Well, yeah, but compare that to, oh gosh, I'm gonna do this now. Just make this dirty. Let's say that same, let's go 40 miles a gallon. For a car this size, if it was just a gas, maybe a mild hybrid, 40 miles a gallon is reasonable, if not somewhat aspirational. So let's just, screw referencing cells, let's just equals 562,245 divided by 40 miles a gallon. I would have used 14,000 gallons of gas. What? No. Yes? No. Yes, of course. No. Did that do divided by 4? Hey, there's an extra digit in there. No. I would have used 1,400 gallons of gas. That's a lot of gas. 1,400 gallons of gas. Instead, sorry, that's the lifetime number. Let's do that by my miles instead. Since I've owned the car, it has been driven 270. I should have just been recording my screen during this whole thing and done that, like that style thing. The short version. If I had gotten a Cruise, say, and we'll be generous and say 40 miles per gallon, I would have put 676 gallons into this car. Instead, I have put in 194. Less than a third. I really like the plug-in hybrid life, y'all. And I would consider myself ready for full electric. Except that there's no electric cars out there that really interest me. Newer cars, like, I don't like lane departure stuff. I don't like, like we're beeping because you're going towards the outside of your lane. Let's pull it back in. Yo, I went out there on purpose to avoid a dude on a bike and you almost made me hit him. The first time I ran into one of those systems, that's what happened. I didn't hit the guy on the bike, but it tried. So whether it's like, I don't like adaptive cruise control. I pay attention while I'm driving. I take care of that stuff. I like that technology is there for other drivers. Because goddamn other drivers on the road are dumb. I was at a four-way stop today with someone who didn't know how right-of-way worked at a four-way stop. And they were driving a car with an insurance company plastered on the side of it. They should know.
Go! Go, dumbass! Go!
So I'm glad other drivers have a lot of these assists. But for me, I like where my car's got it. I love my car. And I had Faith 10 years, and I hope to have Archangel for at least that many. I said, like 2 minutes into this recording, that I didn't need to make it long and drawn out, and then I got distracted with spreadsheets. So, yeah, I got nothing. Archangel has been great. For those that are looking for a follow-up more than 3 years later, I'm really enjoying life with this car. Among other things that I want to do, I kind of want to get into, make a movie again. And I really hope that I get the chance to feature this car in a movie, in a film project of some sort. Because Gordon Beale got some, Faith got some. Yeah. So, that's it. Look for more YouTube videos coming up soon. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.